Honestly, I have no idea how people create content all the time. It's hard. And the amount of takes you have to take just to get one take. It could take over 10 takes to just do one take, even if it's a 10-second video. But here we go. Quick introduction. My name's Karl. Nickname's Teddy. My aim was to buy this into 360 and actually put a bit of footage together. We're now on the 9th of April. We're 11 days out from Boston. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a little bit of a countdown. 11 days, 10 days till Boston. Show a bit of training, maybe. And just show a bit of a build-up towards it. Like I said, the aim was to do the full year and do some races, video some races, which I've done. But I've just not put it together because I've been training. But anyway. So, yeah, Boston Marathon, April 20th. I'll be going across on the 17th with Sophie. Don't know why that's doing that. Yeah, so we're going to go in across there with Sophie for the first time. Boston will be my 14th marathon and the 4th major. So I've done London, Chicago, then Berlin in that order. London was 2:55:55, I think it was. Berlin was 3:13, and then Chicago was 3:18. Or should I say Chicago 3:18, Berlin 3:13. I'm expecting a lot better at Boston. Trained hard, averaging 42, 43 miles a week. So nearly at 600 miles for the year so far. But it's going to be tough. Like, realistically, being honest with it now, when this is, like I said, 11 days before, I've set myself a target of PBing, which is sub 2:44:37. Realistically, do I think I can do it? I think I can. My head says I can, but my body says I'll be a little bit off. That's purely for the fact that I think I've only run sub 2:45 once, and I'm asking to go that time again. Abroad, after travelling, in a major that has hills in it. And I just don't think I've hit the top paces. Like, my last race marathon I'd done was 2025. And I was slightly injured, started with plantar, but in the lead up to it, I was running like a 33-minute high, 33-minute 10K. I'd done like a 1:15 marathon in the autumn before the spring. So my natural pace was good. I've not been running as much, but I still had pace. So this time, I'm at a 1:17 half, 35, high 35, 10K. I just don't think that fast end pace is high enough to drag me to a 2:42 or 2:43. So if you're asking me now, 11 days out, in all honesty, I think I could beat PB, but I genuinely think I'll come away with a 2:46, 2:47. I think I could probably hold a 6:10, 6:13 pace for the first 20. And I just don't think I'll deal with the hills. I think I'll end up slowing to 6:20s, 6:25s on the hills, and I won't get it back. I won't get it back on the last few. But that's my genuine opinion with it. That's my honest kind of opinion on that. But I am well trained. It's the best I've done. It's the best I've trained, the longest I've trained, the most volume. And I've had a coach, Anna from Speyer Running, who's helped me for the past 4 months, should I say. And we're in a great place. So the confidence is there. I just think I'm lacking that top end pace to be able to manage to hold a 6:12 average to come away with a 2:43, 2:44. But we'll see. But I'm going to keep you updated. Try and do a bit of footage over the next 10, 11 days. Bit of footage in Boston. I'm going to try and take my camera on the course. That's probably going to distract me. I can blame it on that if I don't PB. But I'm going for it. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. The challenge I've set myself this year is, I literally, you could probably see by my hair now. Look at state. So I'm on day 80, I can't remember now, day 80. 5.86 of not cutting it. So yeah, challenge. Can't cut my hair until we run a PB on the road or the trails. And the trails. I always say that. And the trails. Day 85, day 86 in. Not be able to run a PB, and Boston is the only realistic chance I've got of PBing on the road up until, I don't know, because after this I've got the Lake 100 in July, so once I've done Boston, my main focus is trails, and I'm not going to PB on the road and get that speed up anywhere near where I need to on the road. So yeah, this is a big shot, and I can take it to July, maybe get my haircut in July. If not, then I've no chance. But the reason behind that is it's 20 years of celebrating being cancer-free. Back in 2006, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is basically a cancer of like the neck and chest area. That all started with bad mood, night sweats, didn't really think much of it, and then there was a lump, you can't see it, but there was a lump on my neck that we went and got checked out, got it syringed, went for couple of appointments and scans, and that it turned out to be Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is found within teenagers and young adults. The diagnosis was stage 2A, which to be fair is a pretty good stage. Hadn't spread anywhere else bar the kind of lymph node area. So it worked out as I think five to six kind of sessions of chemotherapy, which was 5 to 6 months of it, and then it finished it off with 5 days of radiotherapy. And then I've been fine ever since. So yeah, good news really, but 20 years cancer-free, it's a celebration. And the fact that I'm going to Boston to run it pretty much 20 years later from when I went for my first hospital appointment. My first hospital appointment was on the 19th. Boston's on the 20th, so literally 20 years later. On that anniversary, I found myself running pretty much the biggest race in my life. So if I'm going to PB, the emotion's going to be there. And it's one of those. I think I've got it. I think it's more because my legs are tired at the moment, hard day at work, blah, 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 but all the excuses. But we'll give it some. There'll be no doubt that once I finish that race, I'll give it me all. But yeah, I'm rambling now. 7 minutes in. A lot of nonsense. If you want to find out more, you can check out definitely have a look at the Big Boys podcast. There's loads of episodes there on marathons, story about me cancer, what led up to cancer, how I dealt with it afterwards. Loads of stuff on that. Check that out. Got the other big boy doing the Manchester Marathon as a hot dog, so I'm hoping to get some footage of that. Obviously, I won't be there, but hopefully there's some footage there. But yeah, check us out on that Big Boys podcast. Big Boy Steve, Teddy Hodgson runs. Check for the updates. But this is a start, and let's hope there's a bit more footage. I'll try and get some of Sophie as well. But for now, see you when I see you. We are on, little update, we are on 10 days to go. Got back from work. Not too strenuous, but alright. How am I feeling? I know I ordered it yesterday, but I'm feeling today less pressure in terms of it's a race. Boston is a race. It's another marathon. I've done it before. It's going to be over with. It's going to be 3 hours of my life that's taken up 4 months of my life. And it's just a race at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm going to put pressure on myself. I'm going to do what I can do. But at the end of the day, it is just a race. So we'll see how it goes. Tomorrow, I've got a park run on the schedule. It's probably an easy one. But I feel like I just fancy running a fast 5k or a fast park run. There we go. It'll be 9 days to go. So if my thinking now is, if I go out, I can use it as a bit of a session. And no harm done, really. No harm done. Doing my progression on Sunday. Then it's on to night shifts on Monday, Tuesday. Try and get on the American kind of time scale with it. It's not the right word, but yeah, getting on the time zone, the wave zone, time wave, and then try and stay up late and arrive Boston pretty fresh, even though I'll be tired off the nights. But yeah. So I'll let you know if I go and do Preston Portland. But 10 days to go, feeling confident. PB's on the cards. Pace it right. PB. Not a big PB, but a PB. See you at Preston. Right, here we are. Preston, Portland. It's 211 for myself. Russ and Martin and that are working. Go and see him in a bit. Other side, near Conti. But yeah, this is the route. This is the start. Just a little bit further up. River Ribble. Train bridge. Little pavilion. Lovely place. Should have done an 800 metre session the other day. Didn't, so this is what I'm using my speed session. And I fancy a bit of racing. We're on the Saturday, Boston's on Monday, a week on Monday. So basically just see how this goes, but good couple of mile warm up and then yeah, I'm having a race. I don't think Anna will be happy, but she'll have to see this after Boston. Sorry Anna, but it's still a session and I'll get the progression run done tomorrow, so see how it goes. Wish me luck. Target sub 18. Sub 18. Good luck.
Good luck with it.
Am I bleeping red there?
Yes.
Sweet.
Does that mean I'm world famous now?
3 people will watch you this weekend, including my mum and dad. There we go. Right, just do my cool down now. I'll do a mile. I have to try and find somewhere where it's quiet to video because I get a little bit awkward doing it. But we've still got park runners over here, still finishing. Got that view there. Got multi-pave working over here. Time today was, what, 17:40 I think, so good effort round there. Solid effort. That's where he finishes. That's a new tram bridge. It's been taken about 7 years. And then the other side you've got the flood defences, which have also taken about 7 years. And the lads today just finishing off the path to the Continental, so happy days. Look at that view. Bit of a drop, bit nervous here. What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
Right, I'm continuing the little diary. So we are 9 days till Boston. Is that right? I've already given my predictions of times, etc. So now it's up to Sophie.
8 days because it's Sunday.
Yeah, but you still got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
That's 8.
Yeah, but add the Sunday. It's 9.
Yeah, it's nearly over Sunday, isn't it?
It's 9.
It's the end of Sunday.
It's 9.
8.
Otherwise, none of this makes sense. So it has to be 9. Right, so I've given my cameras here, remember? Not here. Yeah, so look at that.
Alright.
Right, so what I've already given my predictions, as Sim previously. What are your predictions?
For me and you.
For me and you, yeah. You can do it on your own if you want, I can leave.
No.
And then we don't actually know.
No, that's fine.
Because you don't know mine.
It's fine, I don't mind.
Or yours. Don't worry, that's fine.
Okay. So your training has gone pretty well.
Yeah.
I think.
Thanks for that vote of confidence.
You're welcome. I think you're gonna set off nice and fast. I think you're not gonna bonk, but you're gonna have a little wobble.
It won't be wobbled with the hills. I mean, we've already looked at this today
But I
in terms
think
of it's
you
going to
will
be
push
naturally
through.
slower.
Yeah, I think you're gonna push through, and I think you're gonna come out with a 2:43. 40
Right, 2:43:40. Sound.
is my
I'll take that.
estimation
I'll
for
take that.
you.
So it's not much quicker than my PB at all, is it?
Watch, baby.
2:44:37. So it's a minute quicker.
Yeah.
Which I'll take that.
I
I'll
think
take that.
yeah,
every day.
but it's a different course. It's not flat.
No.
And we've got a bit of
No.
travelling before.
Yeah.
Um,
What do you think for you?
For me,
Now, you got to be honest with you.
going off my recent half, I am gonna get
Which is what, 125?
125, 41, 42. So say 126. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna get a 3 or 4 and 10.
What do you want?
What do I want?
Yeah, it's a difference, isn't there? What I want, I'd love a 2:41.
Well, obviously, I'd love a sub 3.
But but it's too much.
I'd love a sub 3, but I've been injured and I just don't think that's realistic. I think I'd be able to set off for a sub 3, but then I just think I'd die.
Yeah, but it's one of those, isn't it? I was on for a sub 3
Yeah.
up until I
I'll be
wasn't on for a sub 3.
Yeah, I'll be on for a sub 3 up until mile 21 and
Yeah,
then
but-
I won't be.
Yeah, but that doesn't count up until
No.
maybe the last 200 metres if something went really wrong, but it doesn't work,
No,
does
it
it?
doesn't, no.
I was on for a sub 3 until...
So, yeah.
I was on for a sub 2 until I didn't hold it past 400 metres. So 3 or 4.
So, yeah.
But that gives you 3.5 minute PB, doesn't it, pretty much?
Yes.
Right. And then you walk out of Boston happy then, don't you?
Yeah.
Good. So we are 9 days away. It's 9 days. It's 9 days.
8.5.
9 days. Trying to run tomorrow, which will be 8 days on Monday. I'm on nights. You're finished. So happy days, even though you have just been off night shifts, haven't you?
Mhm.
Right, 4 minutes now, so we're going to have to move on to tomorrow, which is Monday. Goodbye.
Bye.
How many days?
7 days.
7 days. It's 8 days.
8 days.
8 days. What are you trying out? What trades are you trying out?
Corny, elite, twos,
How many times have you worn them?
ones.
Are you actually going to run the marathon in them?
Possibly, yeah.
Right. Sound. To a bit.
A bit.
How far are you going?
9 mile.
And what's your session?
2 mile warm up, 2 mile marathon pace, 1 mile recovery, 2 mile marathon pace, 2 mile go down.
What's your marathon pace?
For this session, I'm running between 6:50s and 7:03s.
Sound. Enjoy. Bye.
Bye.
Right, so I bought some merchandise, and it cost me. Well, I got a couple of jackets, a couple of jumpers, a couple of t-shirts for the marathon, and it cost me nearly, I think it was £240 to get it through customs. Didn't mention anything when I bought it online. Nothing. So it cost me a good few quid. But my idea was to buy it. I'm not messing about the expo. They're not running out of sizes, blah, blah. But I did buy this lovely Boston Marathon jumper. Size medium. And I looked into it and I thought it matched, but it's massive. It's absolutely massive. Look at the state. It's got like wings as well. Oh, wings. So this is going to a good home. Whoever wants this, like, we have to give it away. It's a shame. You could probably fly with it. If I started jumping somewhere, the wings. You can't really tell there properly, but ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to go through some other stuff now. And my kit. Yeah, the big boys are in Boston. Good work on this, Steve. We are going to be representing from Brig to Boston. It's what we do. It is what we do over here in Bamber Bridge. Look at that, smart in it. Excuse the mess. Currently in progress of moving house. But yeah, this is the top I'm going to be wearing. The Boston Marathon top. It is. This is ridiculous. I don't know how I'm going to edit this. But there we go, it's smart. Smart. And anything with doing my kit, try it. I've done 2 runs in it, one that's 21 miles. No chafing. Next up are the shorts and socks and the shoes. Right, so we've got the kit. Pretty straightforward. Boston top, Nike shorts that I've tried for years and years. My other Nike shorts, cycle shorts, basically stop me chubby inner thighs from chafing. And then I've gone with, I think I'm sticking with it, the Sophie Elite Endorphin 2s. Don't know if you can see them from there. Tried them, done 21 miles in them. A little bit of rubbing, but enough for a bit of tape and thing to sort out. Good thing about these shorts, right, so I'll be taking 6 gels, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, maybe 23 miles, so easy. Precision fuel, 3 gels in that pocket. Simple. 2 gels in that pocket, so that's 5. And then, depending on what you want to carry, there's a zip pocket at the back, which I can't show you. I can. It's there. That's 6 gels. And then, if you wanted to carry more in it, trail skin. Don't know if you can see it there. Trail skin anti-chafe. And this one I'll probably be taking. It's a little tin. A little tin there. And my alarm's just going off for my chicken for my dinner. Look at that. It's tiny. Tiny. Perfect, that. It's perfect. But yeah, that's the kit. And my little cap as well. My little cap. By the way, the Boston jacket is... So the second time I've worn this. Meant to be a bad look. Look at it. Look at it. Look at that. Beautiful. I think one of the better things is the art as well. So this is me. I'll be a Boston wanker come next Monday. Easy. But yeah, that's it. Probably change. Might change that to black. Probably gonna. But yeah, right. On to the night shift, because I'm working a night shift tonight, and this is because I've got loads of time spare. This is why I'm doing stupid stuff like this. So, see you on the night shift. Right, evening. It's 8:30. Just having some, pretty much Cocoa Pops style cereals, banana, blueberries, and then we're going to go get a milkshake, and then we're going to the night shift. So I'm going to try and video a bit, show you a little bit of what I do. So we're on Monday night, which is the 13th. Boston's on the 20th, so I've got a Monday night shift, Tuesday night shift. We can only start at 9:30. So I'm going to be getting into bed quite late. So see how it goes. See if I get a bit of footage. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, we'll see. Boy. What about us? Right, 3 AM. Just got back from night shift. Didn't get any footage because it was a bit of a not a chaotic night, but different night. Well, they're working low, so not too bad. Time zone wise, 3 o'clock in the morning, which would be 10 o'clock at Boston. If I could be asleep for 3:30, I'd be 10:30. So realistically, if I'm getting up at 6 AM Boston, I need to lie until 11 o'clock tomorrow. If I can do that, do it tomorrow, and then Wednesday and Thursday stay up a little bit later, I should be on. It should work out well, time zone wise. Woo! See you tomorrow with 7 days to go. It'll be Tuesday, so let's have it. Right, so we are on Tuesday morning. Got to sleep at probably 4:15, and my alarm was set for 11:30. I got up at 8:30, so not much sleep. So I'll end up napping again later, but it's just not good, is it? Tried sleeping in, but when you're used to getting up at say 5 AM, 6 AM, you can't just then sleep another 5 hours after, even if you're going to bed a little bit later. So yeah, have a brew, get some breakfast. Might go for a run in a bit, but I'll kind of just save myself for another night at work. It's going to be a long night tonight. We could start at 8, so yeah, it's going to be a 10-hour shift easy. So I think sleep, eat, that's prioritising at the moment. But that's the way to go. The running can just hang fire for a bit. So have a good day. Day 91 as well now. 91. Class. Just had a delivery through. Ordered these a few weeks ago, and Ben from Twisted Runners sorted me right out because I wanted to work this for Boston, to be honest. Right, so there are pretty much, there's no copyright involved. I've had authorisation. We can get these t-shirts made, but they are basically designed from Twisted Running, Christie design, and they've got like a Manchester theme room, so they've got the iconic Manchester B on there as well. We're going to try and do a little bit more with it, but I didn't think there's any need to. And then we've also got, here we are, Christie on the back, towards a future without cancer. And here we've got the B. Can't really see it on that angle. See if we can get it up. Look at that, beautiful. So yeah, but the idea was just like a Manchester theme. Because obviously it's 20 years cancer free. So I'm going to try and give a few away to some people that are Manchester's too soon. Potentially put those that are doing the 10k, the half marathon, and just support the Christie a little bit. And happy days. But yeah, they're comfy. The Twisted Running. If you've not seen Twisted Running before, check them out. The t-shirts the old designs are a little bit quirky, shall I say, but the fit of them, they are brilliant. I've raced a few times in them now. Half marathon distance. Never done a marathon in one, but never any issues with them. So have a look. But yeah, look at that. Bit creased. But yeah. Twisted Running. Ben at Twisted Running. check it out. Check it out. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it. Good morning. It is just before 6 a.m. on Wednesday. Just done my second night shift. It's been awful, to be honest. It's been absolutely awful. And the problem with tarmac nowadays is you can't work with it. You literally cannot move it. So you don't just sit there with a paver and lay it. Like now, it's just, you kind of can't do much with it. So jobs that should be pretty straightforward aren't anymore, and it's quite, I don't know, quite disheartening really, because you kind of want to do your best at work. Sometimes the material kind of lets you down. But anyway, on the running side of things, it's not ideal this. I was up at 8 a.m. yesterday. Had a couple of hours kip this afternoon, but realistically, part of that, it's been 24 hours awake. And with, 5 days to go now, not the best prep, is it really? And I think these nights sometimes are defining in terms of, if I wasn't on nights, could I have had some proper kip? Could I have been sleeping 8-9 hours, recovering properly, doing a couple of runs? Well, now I'm the opposite. I'm 6 o'clock, by the time I'm showering and changing that, 6:30. Then it's a case of getting to sleep, trying to sleep for a full 6-7 hours, takes to the afternoon. It's just completely mixed up. I've gone past the Boston time zone now. So in Boston it's nearly, going on 1 a.m. So I've had a late night in Boston, which I know I keep rambling on about it, but yeah, I just think some of these nights are defining in terms of what you want to achieve, and it's a shame because I've had a great 3-4 months training, and for the week leading up to Boston, it's not what I needed. But a couple of days rest, eat well, sleep well, try and sleep well, see where we go. But yeah, see where today takes us. Right, we are on Wednesday afternoon, 2 o'clock. After the night shift, got to sleep about 6:30, and then woke up about 10:15, 10:20. So not even 4 hours sleep. It's the problem with nights, you're on a certain routine where I get up at 5:05 every day. I'm in bed by 10, when this was complete opposite. It was 24 hours different, so it is what it is. But I'm going to go out for an easy run, 46 miles, get legs moving a little bit. Only 5 days to go. Just showing you, I've got Sophie some, I don't know what they're called now. Put them on your shoelaces, little inspo. Don't know if you can see it. She believed she could, so she did. So what I'll do is I'll write a little card. I'll give it to her probably on the Saturday. When we get to Boston, then she's got time to actually put them in her shoelace. Make her cry a little bit. Tell her she can go and do what she wants at the marathon. Might even put she can go for a sub-3. Might give her a bit of motivation, even though I want her to do a 3:03, 3:04. I think she's well capable of having a comfortable marathon with that, and then pushing on for maybe in the autumn to go and do a sub-3 after a proper block of training and 100 training. That's how I see it. She sees it differently. She might want to go for a sub-3, and if she does, fair play to her. Fair play. Because that, on a marathon, you're probably running the 2:58 8:30 with 60 to 90 seconds, depending on how far you run on the marathon, etc. But see how it goes. I'm going to go and do a little run now anyway, so catch up with you at some point. Camera's here, not here. I always look at the screen, but the camera's here. Good old Brig. Just got back 5 miles, just over. Pretty shy, to be honest. I'm tired, moody with everyone, moody with people driving the cars, moody with people coming out of the States, moody with people not looking where they're going, dog walkers, people just walking, people just rude. Quite a lot of the public are just rude. I say quite a lot, I don't mean that. The exceptions are rude. And I'm tired. But there's been around. But nice one, John Wiggy, for giving me some words of encouragement. It's night shifts. Night shifts aren't. They're just not right. They just shift everything. I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with it, as you can tell. I'm not happy. Wednesday 15th. Not happy. See where we go. Before I forget about this, we was at the, Seven Valleys up in Keswick in September, and a certain Mr. Daniel Biggs came and gave me a $1 bill. And it's been with me ever since. So this is officially going to Boston. It's going to be my lucky dollar. It's going to be down my pants, as in my shorts or on me at some point, because he had some kind words to say, Mr. Biggs. And he's a good man. He's always at the right place. He's going to smash Peter Battersby at the 100 in July. And to be fair, I think Dan Biggs is 1-0 up on me, so it's time that I draw that score level. So, but yeah, kind gesture. Not $1. Not worth much now, is it? But so yeah, Mr. Biggs, what a man. What a man.